My name is Matthew, and I'm middle-aged. And it's hard to admit that in front of a large crowd like this. But I was in denial for years, and my journey to acceptance was a road trip to Colorado in 2016. And my wife, Laura, and I were on the way, and we were looking for things to do while we were there. Laura was on her phone, and she said, "Hey, how about we go to the Queen concert?" And I said, the Queen concert? I said, Freddie Mercury's dead and has been for years, and I know the rest of the band is not touring, and I don't even know what you're talking about. And she said, no, it's the Queen tribute band, which I immediately negatively said, tribute band? That sounds lame. That won't be any good or any fun. And she's like, well, says here they get great reviews. They're selling out large venues all over the country. And the last piece of information that she delivered sealed it for me. She said, this concert is going to be at the Red Rocks Amphitheater. I said, Red Rocks. I said, we're going. I said, buy the tickets, we're going. And the days that led up to that show, I remember thinking back on the rock concerts of my youth, reminiscing right up until the day of the show. And we arrived at Red Rocks. The party had already started in the parking lot. We get out of the car, beautiful Colorado weather, beautiful evening, smells in the air immediately of beer flowing, food grilling, and cannabis burning. And eventually, the vibe alone in the parking lot was intoxicating even before we had started to partake. But eventually, the crowd moves from the parking lot into the venue. The Red Rocks Amphitheater, oh my God, an iconic venue, an open-air cathedral carved into the foothills of the Rocky Mountains. Has hosted the biggest names in music since the 1940s. To me, walking into Red Rocks is like walking into the Coliseum or walking into the Notre Dame. And the band took the stage and they launched into their hits, and the crowd erupted because not only did they sound like Queen, they looked like Queen. They had the outfits, they had the hair, and fake Freddie Mercury even had prosthetic front teeth. They played We Will Rock You, immediately followed by We Are the Champ. Judges, take note. The audience was engaged. Immediately followed by We Are the Champions. And they went, what I love about tribute bands is it's only the hits. You don't have to sit through their new stuff. And as they went through all of their hits, I could feel I was thinking back on my youth, at the concerts of my youth. Every hit they performed, I could feel myself getting younger and younger. But then this happened. Old gray-headed white guy dressed in khakis and a golf shirt trots out on stage with a microphone. He pauses and he makes the following announcement. I would like to welcome everybody to An Evening with Queen, sponsored by Colorado Public Television. We would like to encourage everybody to join or donate to PBS tonight, because without support from people like you, we would not be able to produce such quality programming and live events such as this. Ted from Channel 12 had delivered to me my reality check. I went from feeling like a kid at Woodstock to feeling like an old man at, well, a PBS fundraiser. I went from feeling the youngest I had felt in years to feeling the oldest I had felt in years. Apparently, the Queen tribute band was my generation's Lawrence Welk reruns. And people say, so you felt old because you were at a PBS fundraiser? No. I felt old because I was at a PBS fundraiser and didn't know it. I was devastated. And and my wife Laura sensed it. Nobody knows me like Laura, and she always knows exactly what to say, and she patted me on the knee and she said, "Have you taken your cholesterol pill?" And I said, "Shut up." The band came out, they finished their show. It was awesome, but on the way home, I had to try to process it all. And I realized, fake Freddie and fake Queen, he wasn't really Freddie Mercury, they weren't really Queen. They were playing a role. And they killed it. And then it dawned on me, the audience was also playing a role. We were playing the role of our younger selves, and we killed it. And I loved it. I made some vows at that point. I learned some things, and I made some vows. Number one, I'm going to more tribute band concerts. Number two, I'm going to seek out more opportunities to play the role of my younger self. Number three, I'm always going to remember to take my cholesterol medicine. This is it. This is the fourth. This is absolutely the most important. You can bet your ass I'm donating to public television because they have some really good programs. Thank you.